Hello, my dears. Hi. It's Sunday. It's cozy day. Hello, my love. Hi, Doc. Let's scroll down and get everybody. Hi, Gallows. Hi, Panic. Hi, Whisper. Hello, hello. How we doing? How we doing today? Sorry if you guys hear me cough a little extra. I might be sick. I have hot tea and honey. It's fine. I want to be cozy. How you guys doing on this wonderful Sunday? I'm okay. I'm okay, Griffin. I'm a little eepy. It might end up being a short one. But we got some good news this morning. I'm not going to share it yet. But we have more good things on the way. I will tell you it does pertain to the debut. I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited for you guys to see it. I saw. Sorry if you guys see me mute a lot. I will try to mute anytime I need a cough. I will try. I can't guarantee I'll always be able to catch it, but I will try. Hi, CJ. How you doing? I'm very excited for the debut. It's been a lot of work, and we have a lot of amazing things coming, including some things that I didn't think we'd be able to do. And I'm very excited to share it all with you guys. It has been 5 months, a little over 5 months in the making at this point, because I started working at it at the end of December. Really, it's been like 2 years in the making. I've been slowly planning for like 2 years. But in terms of like actively working on it, it's been 5 months in the making so far. It's a lot of work, but I'm very excited for you guys to see it all. I'm very excited to get to share it with you guys. And I'm excited for all the opportunities that we have coming up and all the amazing things. Like I said, I know some of it I'm not sharing yet, but I hope you guys love it all as much as I do when I get the chance to. Yeah, they just make you cough. Yeah, we think I might have a cold or the flu. Yeah, this is why I don't go outside. You know. But I've got some hot tea and honey. And I have quite a backlog of very delicious teas. Witchy Teacup, who we rated yesterday, a wonderful friend of mine, makes custom teas. They sell tea boxes. Usually every couple months they'll have one that goes into helping pay for their cancer treatments, which is highly suggest if you guys can and you really like tea or you know somebody who likes tea. I always try to, if I know when they're coming, I try to give you guys a heads up in the Discord, because Witchy is so sweet and kind and makes some of the best teas I have ever had in my life. I'm not even kidding. They are so good. And the tea boxes aren't even just tea. They come with all kinds of other little goodies that are tea accoutrements. I've got like really nice powdered crystallized honey. I've got tea steepers and tea bag rests and tea towels and cups and stickers and candies and all kinds of delicious things. But I've got a ton of tea that I've been building up over the last year from Witchy. So at least I know I'll be well cared for the next next bit if I do end up actually sick. Hi, Gamist. How you doing? But I will absolutely, if you guys like tea or know somebody who does, because they also make really great gifts, next time Witchy has a box available, I will let you guys know. Because like I said, they are so good. Like, genuinely, I'm a bit picky with my tea. I like very specific types of teas. And even the ones, because it is kind of a mystery box. Like, you can see what the flavors are, and then you get, you get like one bag of most of the flavors. And even the ones that aren't always in my flavor profile, I tend to still enjoy. Even if it's like outside of my normal like flavor profile that I enjoy for tea. Because I'm very much, I like my green and black tea. I like herbals. And I very much like berries. Very like summery teas, things like that. Hi, Gojo. We do have a lot of purple here. We do. Purple, pink, and black. Those do be our main colors. How you doing? But yeah. You guys like tea. Highly suggest it. Highly suggest it. Because I love it so much. That's a FNAF reference, right? Afton's from FNAF. I've only ever played the first game. And then I only ever watched the movie because it was on the flight when I was moving out here to Scotland. And I had nothing else to watch. They did not have much good stuff on the flight when I was coming over. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. We'll watch it. Thanks for asking. How are you? I'm okay. I'm happy it's cozy day. I'll leave it there. Here, black tea, enjoy it. Black tea is really good. I usually, like, if I'm reaching for a tea, it is black, green, or herbal. If I'm reaching for an iced tea, I almost always go for a black iced tea. But particularly for, like, homemade boba or lemonade. And then when it comes to, like, flavored teas, I find I like green with flavors a little bit more, usually. But it depends. It depends on the flavors. Black tea is kind of overpowering for some, but it's really complementary to others. So it's a good thing. It depends. But I'm like, I know usually black, green, and herbal are my go-tos. I love a good chai. But it is really hard to like make a good chai at home if you don't know what you're doing. Or you don't have a milk steamer. Usually what I'll do is I'll take my tea bag and I will just put it a pot of milk on the stove, you know, enough for like a big cup, and put it on very, very low with a little bit of sugar usually, because I like mine sweet. And then I just have to sit there and like stir it constantly, because you need to be really careful to not scald the milk. Because once it starts like forming a film, that's why it's hard to make like chai at home without a milk steeper. I'm picky with my chai, but I love a good chai. Oh, I love a good chai. I will say, since I moved to Scotland, I have found more often than not when we go to like a random coffee shop and I get a chai latte, it is good. It's really good. In the US, it was a lot more hit or miss. Starbucks was always decent. Like Starbucks was a good baseline. I knew I was safe with the Starbucks chai. And oh my God, during the winter months, pumpkin spice chai lattes and eggnog chais, highly suggest if you ever get the chance. They are very good. They are very much like fall and winter in a cup. But like outside of that, like I found a lot of coffee shops, it was either fantastic or it was horrible. Nelly, hello, my dear. How is Rivals? Hello, everybody. Welcome in. If you do not know me, I am Liliana Quinn, your Neko High Priestess of the Kitty Coven here on Twitch. We do a lot of horror content, cozy content, a little bit of whatever I'm feeling. Today is Safe Space Sunday, which means we stay comfy, we stay cozy, and we have a good reset day. How were your Rivals matches, though? I apologize. The more I speak, my voice is a little bit rough today. Hot tea makes everything better. Oh, we've been sitting here talking about tea. And there's shroomies here. That's so sweet. That's so cute. I love it. I love it. It's a good thing there ain't no kids here. We ain't got nothing to hide. Except maybe the soul stuffies, but it's okay. Your souls will be in stuffies too. That is the deal. Once you join us in the Kitty Coven, your soul's put in a stuffy. But it's just to keep it safe, I promise. Hi, Shaw. Hi, Taka. Hello. Tea is good. It is. I was just talking about one of my wonderful friends, Witchy Teacup, does tea boxes every couple months to help pay for their cancer treatments. And they are some of the best teas I've ever had in my life. And I love them so much. Shaw, you gotta keep your cat away from your PC when you're watching me. Favorite tea. Okay, so that's a hard one for me. My comfort tea isn't one you can buy on the market, actually. It is Mama Quinn makes her own version of like a sleepy time. It's like a chamomile base with elderberry and a good bunch of other stuff. And it is my favorite in the world. It is my comfort tea, hands down. But you can't buy it on the market because, well, Mama Quinn makes it like for herself and gives me some. Nelly, thank you for the follow, Kitty. Welcome to the Kitty Coven. Griffin, I do ask that we do not joke about things like that because Twitch can actually smite me down for jokes like that. I'm gonna delete your message. You can get in a lot of trouble, even if it's very clearly a joke. Just joking that you are under the age of being allowed on Twitch can get both you and me in a lot of trouble. Hydrating. Hi, hey man, how you doing? You don't gotta ask me twice. Take a sip of my tea. I'm actually drinking, I think it's like a Halloween vanilla sugar cookie that Witchy came out with in their Halloween box last year. And it's really good. Like, I was like, oh, that'll be good. And then I tried it and I'm like, oh my God. I think it's a black tea base. It's so good. You're fine, Griffin. A lot of people don't realize it. Especially if you don't stream. You figure out a lot of the rules more when you stream. Sorry guys, I couldn't catch that cough in time. Cause you know, I don't want Twitch to smite me. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble with the Twitch gods. Also, Nelly, my dear, if you need, get yourself some food, some water, a stretch, rest after your stream. I totally understand how it is. Never feel bad about raiding and dashing if you need. I promise to take care of your community as best as I can, as long as they stay away from the basement. I can't guarantee what happens if they go in there. Just saying. Just go, no! Hey man, no! That's a cesspool. We're never going to kick. Resting by lurking here. Valid. Well, I hope you enjoy it. This is especially the day to be able to like rest and lurk and vibe, because Sundays are all about being comfy and cozy and having a good reset for the week. See, it's not a fun basement. That's just where I throw all their failed experiments and like potions and stuff. So, you know, it's a bit rough. Oh yeah, oh we'll have tarot readings next Saturday. We'll do tarot readings before Karma the Dark World. I forgot to put that on the schedule. I'll put out an updated schedule. Maybe we'll do Karma on Friday and then we'll do, because we do tarot readings the second Saturday of every month. I have been a mess. I'll think on it, and then I'll probably have to post an updated schedule because I'm barely mentally here tonight. Oh, excuse me, I just popped my neck. That was glorious. Subterranean Sunday. No! Why y'all keep trying to take Safe Space Sunday and make it something else, huh? 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 Griffin, the basement's locked for a reason. Y'all aren't allowed down there. You know that. It's just me. Don't put that on other people. You're not the only one that does it, hey man. You're not the only one that does it. You're the only one today. Well, rough. Buddy, they're stuck down there now. You can't have them anymore. They're gone. It's like kids throwing a basketball into the neighbor's yard that they know hates them. You know what else you can trademark, hey man? You can trademark D's nuts. The books are amazing. They are. I'm currently waiting. I got a Kindle and I do, if you guys have ever heard of Libby, Libby basically allows you can rent ebooks from libraries, and I still have a library card from the US. I still have mine. So I've been renting ebooks. But you sometimes have to like wait because the ebook system isn't just like, oh, okay, they have the ebook so as many people can read it as they want. I found this out. To buy like ebooks for things like libraries, they have to pay a licensing fee. And then that ebook can only be checked out so many times before they have to pay the licensing fee again. And they can only have it like one in circulation, like a normal, well, like one per copy in circulation at a time, like a normal ebook or like a normal like paper book. So I've been waiting for the second book in the Court of Thorns and Roses series because I picked that back up because I've read the first two forever ago and I never finished it. And I was like, you know what, we'll finish the series. But I've been waiting. I like finished the book and I went to request the second and it's like, hey, it's gonna be 7 weeks. And I'm like, bro, what? Bro, what? I just want to, I think we're down to 3 weeks now. Like, I just want to read. I just want to read. The reading is very dangerous. And this is why I specifically got myself a Kindle and made sure I had access to Libby. Because I do actually quite enjoy reading paper books. In fact, I have probably at least 100 books sitting at my parents' house right now, back in the US. At least 100. However, the problem is, do you know how expensive a reading habit gets when you're buying your own books? It gets expensive very quickly. And I don't read as much as I used to. But when I get into reading, like when I get into it and I'm reading, I can read for like 5 or 6 hours without realizing the time has passed. I can tear through books like it's nothing. And that's why I'm like, whoo, I cannot pick up reading the way that I did before. We are going to use a Kindle. We are going to rent ebooks. We are going to borrow them from libraries. As much as I can, because once I get back in, like if I get into a book or a series, and I really have a stint where I'm into reading, I can tear through books like it's nothing. And I'm like, A, can't afford that financially, and B, we don't have the space for that. We don't have the space for my Monster High dolls, let alone books. More books anyway. Yeah, because my husband also loves books. And so, like, we do still end up with books frequently. It's a problem. It really is. Ugh, excuse me. So... But also that means having to like wait sometimes. In fact, what I'm probably going to do is when I get down to like a 2-week wait, I'm going to request the third book in the series. So hopefully it won't be more than like 4 or 5 weeks. I doubt it'll even be that long. It'll probably be maybe 2 weeks after I finish the book. I don't know, let me see. How long is the wait for the third one? My guess is probably just as long. I think Wings and Ruin is the third. Yeah. Yeah, it's about a 7-week wait as well. So. kitty coven. Why are y'all so destructive? I'm just placing the hold now while I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna need y'all to stop, like, destroying everything I've built so hard. Please. Please. We're gonna get in trouble with like the zoning people. Hi Phoebe, how you doing? Structurally unsafe, okay? Ugh. All right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and lunch Nikki while we vibe. Because it always takes a minute. Doing pretty good, just eeping around. I feel it. I feel it. We are launching Nikki, guys. We're gonna go ahead and get into some games. We can still chat and vibe. I just figure while we're running around, make some progress, because I have a feeling today is going to be a shorter day. Baby Phantom, thank you for the follow, cutie. Welcome into being an official part of the Kitty Coven. My model will pick back up once the game finishes loading. But we're gonna get into some stuff, at least running around and being silly while we chat for a bit, because I haven't talked for extended periods all day, and now the more that I talk, the more I'm like, that tickle in my throat's getting funky. My chest feels a little funny. But I got tea, and I got a Monster. The energy drink. Hey man, don't you fucking dare. I will fight you. Yummy. Tea and Monster, yeah, basically. I got hot tea and honey for my throat. And I got Monster so I don't pass out. I'm good, Zila. How are you? Like I said, my model will stop being so laggy as soon as the game loads. Infinity Nikki takes a lot of resources to load. Yeah, it happens, Nelly. It's because Infinity Nikki takes a ton of resources. So while it's loading, my model will sometimes lag out. But as soon as it loads, usually once we're in, it's fine. We'll get the occasional small lag spike, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's me when you open Rivals. Yeah, I get it a lot with Rivals as well. So... No, you guys can't touch the tail. Never. You guys know this. I work hard to maintain my tail. No touching the tail. For the not passing out part, as a narcoleptic, those things are lifesavers for you. Oh, gosh. I didn't know that Monster would help with narcolepsy. I guess there's different, like, breeds of narcolepsy as well. I just have chronic fatigue, and I might be coming down with something. So, I have one a day. But yeah, a lot of bigger games. So I don't have, like, the most top of the line, but I do have a decent PC. I have an i9 and a 4060 with 16 gigabytes of VRAM. But I have a really old generation i9, and I'm still on, like, DDR4 RAM and stuff. So... Yeah, I only have 32 gigabytes RAM. Did I say 16? Oh, I have 30. Oh, 16 gigabytes of VRAM. That's for the graphics card. So the graphics card has, like, built-in VRAM. No! Oh, no. This might be unplayable. I know a lot of people have been having issues. If it's too bad, we can play Dreamlight Valley today, I guess. For a little bit. We'll try. I've heard a lot of people saying it's been really bad today for some reason. Okay. There's a couple things over here I want to check out before we go over to Serenity Island. And that is this. I want to check out the lens lab for more photo things. No better. It's blocked off for a reason. Okay. Let's come down here. And probably make some bad financial decisions in game. Versatile filters, creative poses. Layla's here to help you capture life's most beautiful moments. Welcome to Layla's Lens Lab. I'm from the Bell Richter. I mean, I've studied Bell Richter family. I swear to God, I will cry. I know it ain't my internet. Yeah, it is. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to sit here for a minute and see if we can reconnect. Nope, we're gonna get booted again. Oh no. I might not be able to play this today. I think they had a big patch earlier today, and a lot of people have been having issues today. What? I just want to play my pretty dress-up game. Is that too much to ask? Is it? Is it too much to ask? I feel like it is. I've studied Bell Richter family tech to develop my own webcam inventions. Hey friend, that cat-shaped camera of yours looks pretty cool, but I bet I can make it even more special. Wanna see? Sure. Oh, I have to... Oh. Oh, okay. Interesting. So I have to get... the thingy is from like other quests, I guess? Okay. Sure. I mean, it should, but so this update introduced a ton of new things, and there's been some instability with the servers. So it is what it is. It's part of having a live service game, if I'm honest. It is. Sometimes updates are gonna break stuff. And that's okay. Especially because I also have Dreamlight Valley to work on, because we've got Alice and stuff. Alright, if we get booted one more time, I'm probably just gonna do Dreamlight Valley. And I feel that's fair. I feel that's fair. Like, we'll load in one more time, and if it boots us a fourth time, we're gonna have to do Dreamlight Valley for a bit. And it'll almost definitely be a shorter day. Hi, Keegan. How you doing? Yeah. I'm alive. Nikki has booted me 4 times now in like 5 minutes. So, hi, Yeti. How you doing? It's good to see you too. Okay. Yeah, it's being funky. I've kind of decided if it boots me one more time, I think we're just gonna go play Dreamlight Valley instead for the day, because... well... I'm tired of being booted. He's telling me to stop and say hi. Well, it means a lot that you took the time to come say hi. Understandable. Yeah. Like, there's so much I want to do in the game, but I also don't want to be getting booted every time that I, like, start to make progress with something. Because that's just a recipe for getting frustrated. Okay. Let's... Well... Alright. I guess it's a Dreamlight Valley day instead. Oh, no. No, we didn't get booted that time? We didn't actually get booted? Okay. That might be... Oh. Please. Please, Nikki. Please, I have 3,000 ping. Apparently. Yeah. No! Alright. We're doing Dreamlight Valley. Executive decision, we're doing Dreamlight Valley instead. Hi, Fallen. How you doing? No, Dreamlight Valley. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna have to do Dreamlight Valley instead. Which makes me sad. I really wanted to work on more of the 1.5 update. Ugh. Hi, Star. How you doing, my dear? Hello, hello. I hate when games are working fine and then all of a sudden they're just like, yeah, we won't work anymore. Yeah. So they introduced a ton of new stuff with this update, including some, like, really heavy back-end things, and it's been really unstable, unfortunately. And I haven't had too many issues, but this morning they had a fairly big patch go out, and now I'm getting hit with issues, so I think it's just a matter. They introduced co-op this update, but I don't think it was innately coded in from the beginning, which never goes well. It always has some major issues. And we have like 2 whole new areas and a ton of other new stuff that's like really massive. Like, it's a really big update for new stuff. And it's just struggling. It's just struggling. But we've been getting like fairly big bug fixes every couple days. There was an update. Now I don't want to log off and download. I know. It's not a full update. It's just like a bug patch update. But yeah, I was doing fine this morning, and then when I was loading up for stream, or like right before stream, it had one. And now I'm getting the reconnection errors. I'm getting constantly booted. Adding netcode infrastructure to a game that previously had no compatible netcode is a struggle. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's been a great time. But I've been working on the star path offline, and we're almost done. We're almost done with the bonus rewards, so yeah, we're making progress, I'll tell you that. But I have Alice's quests, and I have a couple other like miscellaneous quests that we can do. I may not be able to do this as long as I would have Nikki, because it's unvoiced. And my throats and chest is a bit iffy right now. I'm not a big Disney guy, but your wife made you appreciate Dreamlight Valley than you would otherwise. Yeah, it's good. I enjoy it so much. I really do. I have been loving it. I really have. So we have our next quest for the...
Hello.
For Cheshire Cat. So we'll do that real quick. There's something awfully strange happening in my restaurant, Quinn. Could you help me out? Of course. Let's meet in your restaurant and see what's going on.
Can I get a little help here?
So we'll do this, and then we'll do Alice's friendship quests, and then we'll see where we're at from there. Okay. Hi, Remy. What's going on in here? Quinn, am I ever glad to see you? Someone's been leaving paw prints in my restaurant, and they're not mine. Actually learned several movies from your childhood were Disney, despite not knowing that for the longest time. There's a lot of things that you don't always realize are Disney. Especially from Disney's, like, dark era. You don't, it's not what you think of when you think of Disney. Paw prints? Yes, they look like they belong to a cat. I bet it's the Cheshire Cat. What? I can't have a cat running around here. Alice and I think he's getting ready to join the valley. I'll investigate the paw prints and see what's happening. And I'll look around the restaurant for any other hints the Cheshire Cat left while I'm at it. Thanks, Quinn. A cat in the restaurant could really spoil my day. A couple were like Sword in the Stone and Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, those are two of the ones that a lot of people don't always realize are like Disney movies. Okay.
Thanks for stopping by.
You're not what I want.
Okay, go on. Get out of here, old chum.
Here we go. Aha. So, yeah, they are.
Hey, it's you. Au revoir.
We have a new recipe. Okay. Cheshire Cat Tail recipe book. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. So we need to cook the new dessert. And bring it to Remy. Where is he sitting? Yeah, they're from Cheshire Cat. We just got our Alice in Wonderland update. Chaos in the kitchen. Let's give this to Remy. Remy, the Cheshire Cat left us a new recipe book. It's for the Cheshire Cat tail dessert and it looks delicious. I'm always happy to have new dishes to offer my guests, but I'm still worried about the strange cat playing tricks. The Cheshire Cat is harmless. Probably. Could you check outside the restaurant for me? I want to make sure there isn't anything weird going on out there, too.
We work well.
Oh, no. I feel like this doesn't bode well. Yeah, that's... Yeah. He's out here wreaking havoc. All right.
It's about time. Run along now.
It's you. What are you up to exactly? Me? Why, I'm not up to anything. Only down to something. I don't understand. Understand? I don't think it matters where you stand. It's all the same to me. But why are you here? Actually, I'm not quite here at all. For the time being, I'm elsewhere. Toodaloo.
Ta-ta.
Well.
Bonjour.
That must have been the Cheshire Cat. Yep.
Oh.
Is he always so, what's the word? Odd? Exactly. Seems like it, more or less. He knows how to keep things interesting. Interesting is right. I suppose variety is the spice of life. But he brought way too much pink and purple chaos to my restaurant. Don't worry, I think your restaurant will be safe from his antics from now on. He doesn't seem to strike the same place twice. Though something tells me I'll be seeing more of him soon. I'm out of breath. All right, let's go find Alice, who's in Tiana's restaurant. Oh wait, I keep forgetting to have music on while we do Dreamlight Valley because I have the in-game music off because, well, that's so many characters. You say that. We have a lot of characters in this game. Like, a lot. if I bring up the list, this is everybody we have. Hi, Orson. How you doing? I also have both DLCs. We don't even have some of the ones that we've known are coming since the beginning. Like, we still have ones that we know are coming that we aren't physically here yet. Wait, Alice isn't in here. Oh, yes, she is. She's just hiding over here.
You're here.
All right,
Thank
let's hang out.
goodness. Did you forget something?
And we'll do your next quest. Quinn, I found something rather curious. Oh, do tell.
Huh.
It's a poem about tracking down a treasure. And what's even curiouser is it's in my handwriting. Weird, let's figure that out.
Oh.
Thank you. Now then I'll recite the poem for you. Long ago I had a treasure, and not to forget I penned these clues. Find a place of sun-baked pleasure, where one can gaze on watery views. Tally-ho, Alice, sharpen your gaze, bordering the glade all the days. A bottle shall tell the next phase. Curiouser and curiouser. I agree. I guess we should go search now for the place mentioned in the poem. Yes, let's. It'll be an adventure, and Quinn, if you have trouble deciphering the poem, we can always work on it together. After all, two heads are better than one, as long as they stay on different bodies, that is. I think I know exactly where it's talking about. At the Sunlit Plateau, there's like the top of the waterfall that goes into the glade. I don't think it's the beach. I think it's up here. I think. I mean, it could be, but it mentions... Maybe it is the beach?
Maybe I'll take a nap.
Search for... Oh, it's something buried. Okay, so I'm looking for a dig spot. Maybe it is the beach. You can go look. I figured it was there.
Oh,
I mean, it could be buried anywhere, really. That was just a normal dig spot. The sun-baked is what made me think of the Sunlit Plateau, but it is the beach. Okay. Well, I tried to be clever, and I was wrong.
I just love watching the human.
Alice, I think I found the bottle you're looking for. You did. Oh, you're a much better searcher than I am, or than Dina. I once asked for help I once asked her to find me a lost ribbon, but she brought me a vole instead. That's cats for you. Yes, they are quite charming, but don't take direction very well.
Silly.
Now, let's see what's inside the bottle. Oh, it's another poem. Brave Alice, continue. The path stretches on, in a dark cavern alit with mystic lights. Wait for the colorful mome wraiths, each one drawn, so beware, for they do guard the sight. Of the next clue, which is carefully hidden, yet step not on the mome wraiths, 'tis forbidden. Dark cavern lit with mystical lights. What does that mean? Let's get searching and figure it out. Okay, so I think it's probably gonna be our magic cavern in here. This one? Didn't think it's perfectly fair solution for Sunbake to send you to the sunlit area. Yeah. Okay, well, they're in my way. Alice, down there by the statue, are those what I think they are? Yeah, well, I suppose that depends. What do you think they are? Mome wraiths? Not exactly. I'll explain. Now that we've reached the cave, I'm beginning to remember the last time I was here.
Brilliant.
The mome wraiths didn't want to leave Wonderland, but Wally helped me find a flower that behaves similarly to the mome wraiths. Like the real mome wraiths, you mustn't step on them. These flowers can be extremely dry and brittle. They're blocking the way, and I think I can see something in the pool at the bottom. Well, they are very thirsty flowers. If I recall correctly, I believe that if you water them, you should be able to move past them without hurting them. Let's see what I can do about this. I'm just gonna water it. Gosh, how many of you does there need to be? How many? Alright. Yeah, it's always been this deep. That's what makes it so magical. Ay, ay, ay. Alice, I found the third poem. Do you want to read it? Of course. Hold fast, Alice. Your quest nears its end. Next, find the monstrous guard. Rise to the sky and around the bend. Look to a wooded yard. Fearsome Jabberwock, friend of dark, holds your treasure in a house of bark. Jabberwock. Does the House of Bark refer to a dog? Possibly, and if it's true, I'm very glad we're not searching for a House of Bite. Now then, where do you suppose we should go next? Let's see, wooded yard and House of Bark. Seems like important clues. We'll figure it out. Is it gonna be Mother Gothel's house? I think it's gonna be Mother Gothel's house. Yes, you did. What you gonna do about it? Is that the mom from Tangled? I mean, it's not the mom. But it is from Tangled. It's the kidnapper. I guess it's not in here. You've not seen that movie? Yeah, no, it's Mother Gothel's the villain. Okay. And it's House of Bark in a wooded yard. Is it Stitch's house, maybe?
My name is Stitch.
No.
It's good. Thank you.
House of Bark in a wooded yard. What the fuck could this be? Is it maybe up in the forest? 'Cause that would be wooded. Since it's a, you know, forest. Okay, so then I should be looking for something out of the ordinary here. Oh, there it is. Alice? Where the fuck are you, Alice? Hurry up! You're being slow.
I'm very pleased.
Alice, I think this might be it. We're in a forest, and I'm guessing those glowing eyes in the log are our Jabberwock. But what can you tell me about the Jabberwock? Well, I'm told it's a dreadful beast with biting jaws, catching claws, and flaming eyes. Personally, I'd like to imagine it's just angry because it's forced to eat too many vegetables. I believe that 100%. I know that too many vegetables always make me irritable. Now I must find my lost treasure. Did you fall down another rabbit hole, right?
Certainly not.
Which it bit me. Oh no, are you alright? Yes, it's just a small bite. Though it's very rude of the Jabberwock. Seems like it doesn't like people intruding in its log. Maybe we can do something to drive it away. I'm told the Jabberwock doesn't like bright lights. Perhaps we could wait for a sunny day. Seems pretty sunny right now. Maybe we need something brighter. Got a better idea. Let's place a bunch of candles nearby. Yes, that certainly would be faster.
Sure, the books here are nothing
Oh,
but
we've got
pictures.
some. Oh, I have to craft Wonderland candles specifically. Go enjoy your D&D sessions, Yeti. I appreciate you hanging out. Hydrating. Alright, let's go craft our Wonderland candles then. Oh, there's a memory here. I need to open memories anyway, I think. So I should probably nab them as I see them. So now we've got a handful around. Oh, here's the crafting table. I was like, wait, what am I doing? I'm gonna guess it's under furniture. Yep. All right, back into the Forest of Valor.
It's nice to see the sunshine.
Guess it wants me to place the candles. Yep. What is in here? A kaleidoscope. Okay. That was the treasure? I went through all of that for a kaleidoscope? Alice, there's something in the Dropbox log. Here, take a look.
Ooh.
How curious. Is it a telescope? Close. I think it's a kaleidoscope. What a marvelous treasure. But why did I hide it away? Your guess is as cool as mine. Oh dear, I was hoping your wisdom meant you'd have a very good guess.
Brilliant.
I'll try to remember. Perhaps the next time we speak, I'll have uncovered the mystery. I hope so. Thank you so much for all your help, Quinn.
You do come see me again.
I think... Yeah, her next quest is already ready.
How do you know?
You've caught me in the middle of a daydream. Keep playing Twin Lo- Oh. Yeah. It's just because I don't have her at level 10 yet. What do you do for lunch?
Hello?
What are your options? Are we making something? Are we getting takeout? Are we... limited... DoorDash. Means I'd say a burger is always safe. Or man, you could get Chili's. I can't get Chili's anymore. Or Taco Bell. Or I don't know, is In-N-Out on DoorDash? I don't remember it being. I mean, I can when we go up to the city. Trying to think. For feeling bougie, you could do sushi too. In-N-Out is not, sadly. Damn it. Damn it. Trying to think of what's like, what I know is around there that's like really good. And my brain is just absolutely dead. My brain's saying burgers or pasta. I don't know why, but burgers or pasta. Shall we have a tea party? I'm rather fond of tea, you know. Why, Quinn, do you know what a wonderful day it is today? I don't. Tell me about it. Well, everything is simply marvelous today. The animals are being their usual wonderful selves. Remy has some delicious dishes. Oh, and the funniest thing happened. Olaf dropped his book of trivia in the mud. Oh no, poor Olaf. I don't think I've ever seen something as amusing. This doesn't feel like you, Alice. Has something changed? Not at all. Oh, wait. I have been learning quite a lot from the adults here. Mother Gothel and Mr. McDuck are so wise. May Maybe I should follow up with them.
Filling an entire
Yeah.
day with interesting things is
That
far
sounds like
easier
you're
here than
learning
at home.
from not great influences, Alice.
Seems like this valley brings lots of good.
All right, Mr. McDuck.
Greetings, neighbor.
Can we have a quick chat? Why, of course, Quinn. Are you looking for a special piece of clothing or some fine furniture? Not exactly. It's about Alice. Suffering Scots. That child was rushing about my shop not long ago. This is something children tend to do now and again. But such antics have a time and place. And my shop isn't either. She was pulling all my clothes off the displays and trying to wear them all together. You'd think I'd be used to such shenanigans for my great nephews, but a mess is a mess. Did you say anything to her? I was quite cross with her and told her to stop being so silly. But now I fear I was too harsh. She said she was going back home, and then spent my afternoon. I spent my afternoon ironing out wrinkles. How curious! I'd better keep investigating. Thanks, Mr. McDuck.
The sun's shining almost as bright as my mother.
All right, Gothel, where are you? Over here. You.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hello, Mother Gothel. Can I ask you a question? Sorry, guys, I couldn't couch start that cough. I tried. You just did, dear. Now scurry off. It's about Alice. I heard you two spoke recently. Did anything seem off about her? Not at all. In fact, I'd say she was finally learned not to take things too seriously. Not too long ago, the child was pouting something about being mean and scolding her for getting her dress dirty in the glade. But we spoke recently, and she was happy as a clam. In fact, Rapunzel could learn a thing or two from her. Do you know what she was happy about? Isn't obvious? She finally figured out that I'm the perfect mentor for a young lady. Somehow, I doubt that. Well, you never were very perceptive, dear. Strange. Well, thank you for answering my questions.
Mustn't stay in the sun, dear.
And then we need to talk to Ola, who is all the way in the glade. Okay.
You built all this?
All right. Olaf. Olaf.
Oh, hi.
Hey, Olaf, got a second? Oh, yes, I suppose. Well, you're chipper today. I am, but I don't feel chipper. I'm sorry, Olaf. I shouldn't be so flippant. Please tell me what's wrong. I was going to spend some time with Alice. So I went to meet her at her house. She came outside just as I was running towards her to share some of the fun pictures in my trivia book. But I tripped, and my book fell into the mud. Most of the pages and all the pictures got completely splattered. Oh no, I'm sorry, Olaf. How did Alice react? She laughed. She told me to stop being sad, that there's nothing to feel sad about. I tried to explain that now I couldn't show her the nice pictures, but she just laughed again and said she was happy anyway, and that I should feel happy too. Okay, that's very strange. I'm gonna keep investigating this. And Olaf, I'm really sorry about your trivia book. Maybe try talking to Merlin. He might be able to magic out all the mud. That's a good idea. Thanks, Quinn.
This valley is so friendly. Like a warm hug.
All right, let's go to Alice's house.
My neighbors are good. Yeah.
Okay, so we need to get into Alice's house and see what's going on. Do we think it's the Cheshire Cat? Looking for something that could be part of why Alice is behaving weird. Nothing in here seems out of the ordinary. Hey, hello, my dear. Welcome in, everybody. If you do not know me, I am Liliana Quinn. You are Neko High Priest of the Kitty Coven here on Twitch. We do a lot of horror content, cozy content, a little bit of whatever the heck I'm feeling. How was Schedule 1? You didn't copy the raid message? No! No! Rip. It's okay, I've done it. I've done it a good handful of times. Ay. All the veggies. Valid. I do apologize for my voice. I think I'm getting sick. I think I'm getting sick. In fact, I think I'm beyond the thinking part. I didn't even realize that. Here, Pickle, I can delete it. I didn't even... I got you. I didn't even, like, that didn't cross my mind, but I got you. I got you. I got you. How are you doing, my dear? How have you been? We're just working on the Dreamlight Valley update. We were gonna do Nikki. We were gonna do Nikki, but it kept booting me out. So we're doing Dreamlight Valley. Trying to work on the Alice update. Busy with the new job? You got a new job? How's it been? The things. we've got good updates on the debut. I've been working my tushy off for things, so but I'm starting to see things pan out, and it is very exciting. You work with special needs kiddos? Oh, that's like perfect for you, Pickle. I feel like you're absolutely perfect for that job, and I'm so happy for you. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Did you forget something?
Oh, apparently oh, she's in the teapot. Yes, no, go eat, Pickle. You are totally fine, my dear. Go take care of yourself. I will do my best to take care of your community. As long as they stay out of the basement, they should be safe. If they go down there, I can't guarantee what happens. That's outside of my control. Oh my, Alice, is that you? You're so tiny, and there are two of you. Yes, it is me. Are you all right? No, I'm horribly sad. I'm so sorry, Alice. I don't understand. What happened? Why are you so sad? Why are there two of you? I'm sorry, I'm just not feeling up to answering your questions today. I'd like to be alone in my teapot now. Hold on, Alice. I'll figure out a way to cheer you up.
It's been so
Well-
nice chatting with you.
Hey, Alice. Hello, Quinn. Is that tiny and sad Alice amusing? I need to ask you some questions. Oh, I do hope they're fun and exciting questions. Do you know why there are two of you now? What do you remember? Well, after I left Mr. McDuck's shop, I felt sad. I didn't want to feel sad anymore, so now I feel happy. Can you help me cheer the other Alice up? No, I don't want to. I just want to be happy and not think about sad people. Okay, how about this? If I wanted to make you really happy, what would do it? I do love ice cream. That always makes me happy. Especially when there's lots and lots of it. So I need to go make a ton of ice cream. Got it. We gotta cook up some ice cream.
This valley is just...
I need to stop yawning so much. My gosh. Oh, we have mail? We have mail? Is it just like an after quest little... Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, let's go cook sad Alice some ice cream. All right. Sad Alice, you better enjoy this. I love it. Like, lots and lots of ice cream. 3 cones. 3 cones is lots and lots of ice cream, apparently. Man, I could eat like 10. What you mean 3's a lot?
Over here!
All right, let's go take this ice cream back to Alice. Are you happy now? Alice, I have some ice cream for you. Would you like to try it? Oh, it's far too much. I'll never have enough room in my stomach for all that. And I do love ice cream, so just try a bite. I promise you'll like it. Alice, you got bigger. Oh, I suppose I did, but I'm afraid that I'm still sad. Yes, and no amount of ice cream will ever change that. Can you tell me why you're sad now and why you're small? Well, it started when I was in Mr. McDuck's clothing shop, trying on some of the clothing. I was having, what's the word of it? When you do something and it makes you feel not sad? Fun? Oh yes, that was it. I was playing and Mr. McDuck became quite cross with me. He said that I'd wrinkled all the fabric by leaving it in a pile. I tried to explain myself, but he told me that I had to stop being so silly if I were to continue to visit his shop. Then, when I left, the magical kaleidoscope, which he helped me find, began to glow. I looked through it, and the kaleidoscope did this. It appears so. The next thing I knew, I was facing an Alice who looked like the happiest girl in the world. I still felt sad, so I looked through the kaleidoscope again and began to turn it. With each turn, I felt myself getting smaller and smaller. Eventually, I felt small enough for how sad I felt. I wonder if the kaleidoscope has anything to do with those mementos that Marlon was talking about. I was gonna live in the teapot forever, but now I'm too big to go back inside. Now I'm sad. Oh, I'm sorry. This all started with Mr. McDuck, so I think he and I need to have a little chat. I believe the other Alice might be there as well. She said I was boring. Uh-oh. This ain't gonna be good. This ain't gonna be good. Alright, let's go into Scrooge's store and hope that it's not the worst it could be. Okay, let's spend time together again.
Oh, greetings.
Hey, Mr.
neighbor.
McDuck, we need to talk about... There you are, Quinn. Alice is running about again. Help me, quick. Your angry face is so funny, Mr. McDuck. We need to talk about the Alice situation. I agree. The child's a menace. Look what she's done to my shop. Why, it's not a shop. This is the Wonderland Museum, and I'm an explorer. Oh, how creative. Creative? She's making a mess of everything. And now I'm late with my inventory count. Okay, well, this is kind of your fault. My fault? That's preposterous. Preposterous is quite a funny word. You're preposterous, Mr. McDuck. This is what we need to talk about. The whole Alice situation. I won't have time to talk until my shop is put right. Okay, I'll deal with that. But then we need to have a proper conversation.
Thank you kindly.
Okay, let's fix up the shop. Oh my god, it is just everywhere. It is everywhere. Oh, it's just there. It usually tells you. Okay, that was all of it.
Hello.
No, I don't want to buy the thing. I want to talk to you, Scrooge.
Thank you kindly.
That's much better. Now, what's this nonsense about this being my fault? Yeah, so about that. It kind of is your fault. Alice has this magical kaleidoscope. We weren't sure what it did, but when you told her to stop being so silly, it activated. And what exactly did the kaleidoscope do? It split her into two Alices. You've been dealing with the happy Alice recently. And back at her house, there's a sad Alice just moping around. Quizdo! Hi, my dear. How you doing? How you doing, my wife? You guys better go follow my wife and give her all the love in the world. Yeah, Crystal's pretty freaking cool. Crystal's pretty heckin' awesome, if you ask me. I mean, I might be considered biased. Just got back from the smelly good store and snacks. Ooh, what you got? What you got for snacks? Can I have some? Can I have?
Sure you're strong enough to handle yourself out here?
Please. I had no idea. I feel terrible now. I should have been more understanding of the last. Well, hopefully you can put things right. Tell me what I can do. Well, sad Alice is still feeling rather small, literally. If you could try to cheer up and let her know that it's okay to be silly sometimes, I'm sure that would mean the world to her. Got tons of gummies, and yes, you know, I'll share. Heck yeah. All right, I'm on my way. I'm on my way with hot tea. Can we watch cozy movies? I'll do it right away, but what will you do about the two Alices? I'm not sure. I think I'll go talk to Merlin. Maybe he can give me some advice about how these magical items work. Could you meet me in Alice's house after I speak with Merlin? Of course, I'll compose my apology along the way.
Bye-bye.
Heck yeah. I need cozy times. I do. Especially after getting kicked out of Infinity, Nikki, like 4 times. That was the plan for today, and then it just booted us.
Oh, hello.
True. We'll just make him bring us more snacks sometimes. Hey Marilyn, I need some advice if you have a moment. Of course. What seems to be the trouble, Quinn? It's about Alice. We found this magical kaleidoscope a while back. Recently, she was told to stop being silly and it activated. Now we have 2 Alices running about. Well, that certainly could prove troublesome. Are there 2 exact copies? Not exactly. One is super happy, like obnoxiously so. And it seems like she's only happy and has no empathy for when others feel sad. The other one is extremely sad, to the point that she shrank herself down and hid away. Oh dear, that is a problem. I'm getting really worried. And you're quite right to do so. This is serious indeed. Now let me think. You need to return Sad Alice to her proper size and then combine the 2 back together. Exactly. Luckily, I've been studying the scattered lore in my library, and I have a theory. If you can resolve the problem that made her sad in the first place, you should have a good chance of getting the 2 Alices to reunite. Now, as a first step, I suggest bringing Sad Alice a gift, something cheerful to get her in the right mindset to listen to others. I think I know just the thing. Who doesn't feel better when you bring them flowers? While I work on that, could you talk to Mother Gothel, Olaf, and Happy Alice to ask them to meet me at Alice's house? Of course. Good luck, Quinn.
Never forget, your imagination is powerful.
We need flowers, eh? I can do this. Oh man, that gave me a memory. Nice. Alright. Down here does have yellow flowers. Is the yellow here? There is.
Over here.
Let's get all of our flowers. Wait, why didn't you... Of course it doesn't pick up the one that I fucking need. It hates me. Why? Let me sell stuff.
How's it going?
And I know all of this can be sold.
Ooh.
Okay. And now we need to go back to Alice's house.
Can I get a little help here?
And then we're gonna fix this. We're gonna fix it and it's gonna be great. Last, may we have a little chat. Oh, hello, Mr. McDuck. I'm so sorry about ruining your shop. It was horrid of me to do. Oh no, my dear. The fault is all mine. I overreacted. Sometimes adults should think like children a wee bit more. And appreciate that being silly is a joy. Joy? I think I remember that. Now then, Alice. You're always welcome to play in my shop. Just ask first, and I'm sure we can find a space for you to have fun. Oh, all right. Alice, we all came to cheer you up. Oh, I thought you came to be sad with me about your trivia book. Well, I was sad, but then I talked to my friends, and they helped me. Merlin even fixed my book. Now I'm happy again. Friends are very good for that.
How awful.
The other Alice is the happy one, not me. Okay. But Quinn said that if we can cheer you up a little, maybe the 2 Alices can become one again. So I'm gonna sit here and be your friend in a very cheery way. Alice, Quinn wanted me to come here and tell you to try and reconnect with your other self. Well, I say, don't do it. Gothel, I am gonna fight you. That's so funny. Why not? Quinn just wants you to be able to be sad for other people. Which is utterly ridiculous. Fabulous ladies like us needn't worry about others' feelings. Oh, Gothel. You? A fabulous lady? Oh, that's the funniest thing I've ever heard. Oh, no. I'm beginning to see Quinn's point. All right, let's give you these. And these. And these. And that'll make Alice happy, right?
Hello.
Alice, we have a little gift for you. I hope it cheers you up a bit. Oh, flowers? I suppose they are lovely. We all feel sad sometimes, Alice. We're your friends, so it's our job to listen to you and help you feel better. But Mr. McDuck said I was too silly. Mr. McDuck regrets what he said. Yes, he said that, but sometimes adults don't say what they mean. Sometimes it feels like being an adult is just being a kid in a grown-up body. Being a good grown-up means knowing when to be silly and when to be serious. But you're just a kid. You don't have to get that right quite yet. We all just want the old Alice back. The sometimes silly, sometimes serious, and almost always compassionate Alice who we love. Oh, I feel something happening. I'm my proper size again. Yes, you are. And now there's one last talk I think you should have.
Goodbye.
Hello, Alice. I feel so sad. Do you only feel happy?
Ah.
Yes. It was fun at first, but no one wants to have adventures with me or be silly.
Oh.
I thought being sad was the right thing to be, but everyone seems to want me to feel better. I thought being happy all the time would be wonderful, but without friends, it's rather lonely.
I'm listening.
Maybe it would be better if we were back together. Perhaps being sad sometimes is all right. Bah, bah, bah. Oh, what's the point in being happy if you can't be happy with your friends? Oh. Oh. Well, that was a weird quest. But I didn't expect anything less with Alice. Alice, there's just one of you again. Yes, and I feel happy about that.
Oh dear.
But I also feel sad for how I treated Olaf. Sounds like you're back to normal. I'm glad you feel like yourself again. Actually, I'm glad too. Great. So what's next for you? Well, I'm going to appreciate these lovely flowers you brought me. And then I want to spend time with Olaf and do fun things with him. Well, I'll let you get to that. And Alice? Yes, Quinn? If you ever feel sad like that again, you could always come talk to me. I promise. Thank you, Quinn. I will.
I knew you'd set things right. Hello.
All right. I think she's still hanging out with us.
Hope we can speak again
Or maybe I need to go outside. Maybe. No, I don't think she's hanging out with us anymore. Where are you, Alice? She's in the restaurant. All right, let's go get Alice. And then I'm going to take a quick BRB just to get up. I give my throat a second. And then when we come back, we are going to go pick a shit ton of pumpkins until Alice is at max friendship. Because then I can make money and we can get Alice to max friendship.
How do you do?
All right. I will be back in just a few minutes, my dears. If you haven't recently, get up, get a stretch, do what you need. I'm just going to take a moment and have some water. And I'll be back in just a second. All right, my dears, let's finish Alice's, well, let's get Alice up to 10 and then finish her last quest. I'm gonna need to empty out my inventory first, though. And then we have our perfect friendship farm up on one of our floating islands. And also money farm. I don't think I have any gems in here, do I? No. Putting everything away. Now, once it's all away, I can sell the extras, and then we will go to our pumpkin farm. Because all the money in the world is needed. Okay, and then we have seasonings to put away, I think. Yep. Alright, and then the rest of this can be sold. And then we will go sit and pick, I am not even kidding, like, a ton of pumpkins. It's gonna be great. So we'll probably pick, like, 2 rows. I could do more, but we'll just pick 2 rows and then replant them. And that'll probably be enough to get her to 10.
Hi there, pal.
And if it isn't, then I'll do, like, another row.
Oh,
Because she'll also get points for, like, replanting, so... Floating islands are to our sunlit island. It always takes a while to load the floating islands. I don't know why. Where we have literally like almost 4,000 pumpkins growing. All right, Alice, you get in there. I need to get out of here. All right, you stay in jail. And now, oh, okay, I guess we're gonna pick 3 rows. I hate when it does that. There we go. Now we're picking the right way. Now I can just sit here and hold E. And the friendship and money is gonna roll in. I would also appreciate like 3 or 4 memories, if possible. That would be nice. Maybe we'll have to see. I feel like they nerfed how many memories you get from gardening. Because I feel like I used to get literally tons. Oh, see, that's her already at 10. But I need memories for my star path. All right. No, I guess we'll pick you. And then, nope. Oh. You know what? I can probably just plant from here. And hope that I have enough seeds, or else we might have to come back up. We'll see. Sorry, munching on Pringles, guys. I'm munching. At some point, I'm planning a YouTube video. I'm gonna make all of my villagers gardening friends, and then we are gonna pick this entire garden of pumpkins. All of them. Every single one with a gardening villager on. And we are gonna see how many pumpkins it gives us and how much money it makes us. It's probably gonna take me like 3 hours to film. And I'm gonna have to like super speed half of it. Or like 90% of it. It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be absolutely insane. Did you just get a 5-star? Oh my god. He just did a pool and woo-wah without telling me. Fuck you! Excuse me while I yell at my husband. Not even waiting till I can watch him do his wishes.
Think it would happen?
Yeah, it's every time you think it's... How many times have you done that now? How many times have you done that? Well, it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna get up. I'll just do it while she's busy. And then gets the fucking character. Fuck you. If I don't get her, we're gonna have problems. This is what happens in our house when you have two gacha gamers. I like watching him do his pulls. And he didn't wait for me to watch him do his pulls, man. Then watch, this is the best part of doing the jail trick. Oh yeah, look at all these pumpkins. Oh shit. Hi, Caution. Why are we throwing dino nuggies at me? I'm tired. Why you gotta do this? Alright. We are gonna do Alice's quest. And then, actually, you know what? You know what? No. We are gonna... Sorry, I had to cough. Making it rain with nuggies? No. Hydrating game mist. Oh, there's a quest in my thing? Kaleidoscope Eureka. It's imperative that you go and do something tremendously silly with Alice. I've discovered that the Kaleidoscope responds to silliness. When silliness is slighted, the magic activates with terrible results. But if you can engage in wholesome silliness, then the curse upon it will crumble into nothingness. Magically yours. Okay, well, I guess we have another quest to do. Stretching. However, first... What do I need to make pumpkin puffs again? Eggs and cheese. All right, we're gonna go buy like 300 of each. Yeah, 300 of each should be fine. And then we're gonna make a ton of pumpkin puffs really quick.
Yeah! Yes! Oh!
And we are gonna be so rich. It's gonna be amazing. Trying to watch some animations for your challenge. That sounds really sus, Caution. That sounds really sus the way you're saying it. I'm not even gonna lie. And then I want to get, there's a specific one that's really good. Bum bum. Did I go past Aladdin? Is Aladdin down here? I think I went, oh, there it is. And it is Vizier's Alchemy Table. Maybe? Is this what I think it is? Is this? Yeah, it is. Hi, Joffin. How you doing? To be fair, one of them is an Alice adaptation that's stop motion. That's really cool, actually. Okay. Come on, I need memories. Oh, my wrist is gonna hurt. Just doing smart at the moment, nothing major. Heck yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm a little worn down today. So we're probably gonna have a shorter one here. But I'm trying to at least finish like as much of the Alice update as we can today. We were gonna work on Infinity Nikki, but it's kicking us out, which made me really sad. Confirm was now the Czech Republic. Interesting. There's so many Alice adaptations in games and movies and books, and I love seeing it. I'm a huge fan of like twisted fairy tales. I really am. We are cooking for days. All right, there's one memory. Like Aladdin. Oh my god, yes. The fact that I've cooked almost 100 and I've only gotten one memory is like, this game just doesn't want to give me memories today. You've never seen Aladdin in full? Really? I feel like I've seen it a good amount of times. I don't think it's one that I really particularly reached for super often. But I always enjoyed it when I did watch it. And as a kid, so it tracks. I mean, valid. I've always enjoyed Disney. It's always like a comfort thing for me. You realize you've never fully seen The Little Mermaid? Really? All right, caution. I feel like we need to just make you watch Disney's entire catalog. Just to be safe. I hope you're ready for like a month full of just like non-stop Disney movies. We'll like pin your eyes open with like clothespins like they do in the cartoons. It'll be great. It'll be a great time, I promise. You'll love it. I haven't seen Clockwork Orange. This is how you make money. Well, I think my husband's disappointed in me. I feel like you shouldn't be surprised at this point, though. Ugh. Okay. Come on. Got like less than 100 more to make. Give me just one more memory, please. I think there's a couple in Eternity Isle I can go get if I really need. I just can't remember where they are. I can't remember where they are. That you've been putting off is the Simpsons movie. Spider Pig does whatever a Spider Pig does. Can he swing from a web? No, he can't, 'cause he's a pig. Look at Spider Pig. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. That actually really hurt my throat. But it was so worth it. Oh my god. This game is just not wanting to give me memories lately. It's a problem. Alright, we're gonna make like 10 more. We'll get down to 10 pumpkins. So to make sure there's still some in the chest so that I don't like lose their spot in my storage. Oh, there we go. There we go. I think that's enough. Yeah, I just need 2 more. Nice. I'm also about to make a ton of money. Okay, so now all of our things I'm going to be time gated out of, so there's no real pressure for me to do those. We'll do the Alice quest, we'll do the other quest, and then we'll see how we're feeling. But let me go sell all of these meals real quick. All of these pumpkin puffs.
Good to see you.
$458K. Nice. Nice. I'm not so broke no more. All right, Alice. Let's do your last thing. Is today your birthday? Yes. Oh, happy birthday, I suppose. Thanks. No offense, but I'd rather... if that's a rather lukewarm birthday wish. Well, I was rather hoping that today was your unbirthday instead. I've seen others in the valley celebrating birthdays, but I've yet to see anyone have an unbirthday celebration. And unbirthdays are very important in Wonderland, so I thought it'd be lovely to begin celebrating them here. I'm trying to think what else you've never watched. And the first thing you thought of was Bambi. You haven't watched Bambi? I haven't watched Bambi in a very, very long time. I haven't. But I have, like, it has, like, warm, fuzzy feelings still. Wouldn't that mean we have tons of unbirthday celebrations? Exactly. And it's important that we be prepared to properly celebrate those unbirthdays. Why, today is my unbirthday, you know? Well, happy unbirthday to you then. I suppose we should start getting the celebrations in order. How does one celebrate an unbirthday? There are lots of ways, but I suggest we begin with a cake. Cool, I'll go talk to Remy then. Thank you, Quinn. There are so many people in the valley who need to be wished a merry unbirthday. While you're speaking to Remy, I'll go and do that. Finally, you're free of cats? That doesn't sound very free. Still gotta see Spirited Away. Caution, go watch Spirited Away right now. Okay, wait until stream's over, but then go watch it!
Sure. Ow.
Quinn, what brings you by? Well, to begin with, I have a question for you. Is it your birthday today?
Uh-huh.
My birthday? No, I don't think so. That's more of a human thing. Rats aren't big on calendars. Well then, happy unbirthday. Unbirthday? What's that? It's a Wonderland celebration that Alice is trying to share with the Valley. It's similar to a birthday celebration, only it occurs on days that aren't your birthday. Okay, interesting. You're allowed to find it weird. I'll admit, it's a little unusual, but there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe when you're older. No, go watch it right now, Caution. Put your cat overlord to sleep? That sounds threatening. Are you threatening the cat? So is an unbirthday celebrated similar to a regular birthday? Actually, that brings me to the next question. What can you tell me about making birthday or unbirthday cakes? Well, a basic cake can be made with eggs, wheat, and milk, but if you want to have fun with it, I'd suggest adding some festive flavors and making multiple layers. Something like blueberry, banana, or raspberry. Exactly. And actually, here's a little unbirthday gift for you. Just glad you're focusing on animated movies this month. That way you can go through them. You got this, I believe. Funny thing, today is my birthday. Really happy birthday, Quinn. And consider that a birthday gift. The cake icing will let you have fun with the cake decorations, and you'll just need the sugar for the cake layers. Thanks,
Over
Remy.
here.
I've never been somewhere so magical.
All right, let's get this cooked up. If I can cook. Gave him food and played with his fluffy toy, and now he's asleep. Okay, that's kind of adorable. That looks appetizing. I do miss having a cat around. I'm very excited to go visit my family and be able to cuddle all my mom's cats. Mama Quinn's got some pretty cute cats, if you ask me. Remy gave me some ideas for making these cake layers. What do you think? They're so colorful and quite lovely. Great. Should we assemble and then dig in? Oh no, certainly not. But it'll be so tasty already. Good things come to those who wait, Quinn. Or so I've been told. So what's next? The cake must have decorations. Perhaps candles, sprinkles, sweets, things like that. Okay, I can think of a few villagers who might be able to help. Talk to you later. Wait, what's up? What Caution? Why are we broughting? Fireleaf village with a knowledge of candles and a sweet tooth villager with a love of candies. Fiery villager with a knowledge of candles. Who the fuck could that be? Oh, Mushu. That actually makes sense.
Hey, what's shaking?
Well, if it isn't my favorite, Quinn, what can the Valley's best guardian do for you? First, you can answer this question. Is it your birthday today? Are we talking the traditional Chinese calendar or the one I've seen you all been using here? Because either way, it was a long time ago. Was your birth date lost to time? Oh, that makes me sound so wise and ancient. Let's go with that. In that case, happy unbirthday. Why, thank you. You're too kind. I'm blushing. Alice and I are trying to make an unbirthday cake. We need some candles and... You need candles? Well, you've come to the right dragon. I'll be happy to tell you how to make them. As long as I'm invited to the party. Nothing you just forgot you're supposed to rewatch Princess Mononoke. Princess Mononoke is such a good one. It's such a good one. It's really sad, but it's so good. Deal. Because you know, with me, your party will be on fire, figuratively, of course.
And remember, don't be a stranger.
Okay, and then we need to go talk to Vanellope, who is right up here.
Hey there!
Hey, Vanellope, I was hoping you could help me with something. Got a minute? Let me guess, there's a video game competition and you want me to be your teammate for a guaranteed win. Actually, this is a non-gaming related question. Now you've piqued my curiosity. Go on. It's about Alice. She's trying to plan a party. Hold on. It's not like a boring book club party, is it? Nope, it's an unbirthday party. I'm trying to help her get the cake together. Well, in that case, I'm happy to help. What do you need, chum? We need some tasty toppings to sprinkle on the cake. Anything you can donate? You bet. Here, these will go great on a cake. Awesome. Thanks, Vanellope. See you at the party.
This place is bonkers.
Okay, now I have to go craft the unbirthday party candles. And talk to Alice. All right, Alice, let's get this cake going. Oh, these sweets look delicious, Quinn, and the candles are so striking. They're gonna look great on the end birthday cake. Do you think we're ready to celebrate? I feel like there's still something missing. Oh, I know. Paper plates and cutlery? No, but of course we will need those. The trouble is, everything on this cake, aside from the candles, is edible. That's a problem? Well, an unbirthday party is a very silly sort of thing.
My
I had an inkling. And our cake isn't particularly silly at the moment. If we want our cake to be properly silly, then we should continue to decorate it with items that we can't eat. All right, you're the expert. Any ideas who I should talk to? I'd say Pumbaa, Goofy, and Anna. They all enjoy being silly at times. Okay. 2 of them are up here, so let's come up this way. All right, Anna. Yeah. Hey, Anna, can I ask you a favor? Of course. What can I do for you? Well, first off, is it your birthday today? Nope, not today. Well, then happy unbirthday. Unbirthday? It's a Wonderland tradition. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to learn more. Yeah. So what kind of favor do you need? Well, I'm making an unbirthday cake with Alice. Right now, we're looking for silly, non-edible things to add to it as decorations. Is there anything you'd like to donate to the cake? Oh, I know, just the thing. The fuck is that? Kristoff was trying to carve ice sculptures of toy trains. It didn't go well, but we have all these silly toy train tracks left over. These will go great. Thanks, Anna. I'm always happy to help. What the fuck?
Amazing to be among this many friends.
Good to see you.
Hi, Goofy. Could I ask a favor of you? Sure, Quinn. What do you need? Well, Alice and I are trying to get an unbirthday party going. We've got a great cake, but we need some silly toppers for it. Say, I think I've got something that'll be perfect for you. It's a fishing lure. I've never caught any fish, but judging from the bubbles that come up, it sure gives us the fish a laugh. Okay, well, I hope nobody bites that. That's perfect. Great. Thanks, Goofy. Let's hope nobody bites into that, because that would be very dangerous. All right, Pumbaa, what you got for me? Hey, Pumbaa, what's up? Hello, Quinn. I'm just working on my pottery. It's a series of all the tasty insects and grubs that I love to snack on. Better not munch on the pottery, though. You're right, especially since I tried to make them look real enough that I get hungry. So wondering if you want to donate a piece to Alice's unbirthday cake. We're trying to find some non-edible decorations to really push the silly vibes. Sure, and I've got the perfect thing. Here. Oh, it's like a hoof print. Okay. A ceramic plate. How fun. Kind of fitting for an unbirthday cake to have a plate on it instead of being on a plate. Thanks.
Timon and I are the bestest of best buddies.
Okay, now we have to go to Alice's house. Once we finish this, I think we're going to be really close. Like, the only thing we'll really have left of this update specifically is the other little quest, as well as... Actually, I think this is the silly quest, probably. Oh, no, this is the friendship quest. Okay. Okay, I've got all these silly cake decorations for you. Thank you, Quinn.
Oh.
Do you want to take them? This is your cake after all. I hope this will be sufficiently silly. Actually, could you help me put all the parts of the cake together? The cake has grown large enough, I'm not sure I'm tall enough to decorate everything. I'm happy to help. Wonderful. Please start with the cake layers and then move on to the sweets, candles, and decorations.
I'm listening.
And I think it'd be nice if we put the kaleidoscope on the cake. Would you like to do the honors, Quinn? Of course, a perfectly silly final detail. Oh, I'm gonna... It's gonna make me, like, back out to pick everything up. Oh, come on. Why can't I grab you? Oh, now I can. Okay. And now the kaleidoscope. That is a very silly cake, if you ask me. There we go. What do you think, Alice? It's perfectly silly and absolutely lovely. Which is your favorite part? I love the sweets covering it. Vanellope certainly is knowledgeable about them. Now, if you wouldn't mind helping me move the cake to a more central location to the valley so we can celebrate with others. Sure. Oh no. That laugh. What just happened? Quinn, the unbirthday cake is gone. Oh. Well, it looks like the Cheshire Cat's behind this. Alice, I found a letter from the Cheshire Cat. Though how he wrote it, or got someone to write it, I don't know. Oh, Cheshire Cat, I should have expected he'd do something like this. What does it say? I think it's sort of a ransom letter. It says he has the unbirthday cake, and he'll only give it back if we solve his riddle. Goodness, but I'm not very good at riddles. Perhaps we should just make another unbirthday cake. As much as I approve of last-minute baking, the Cheshire Cat has the kaleidoscope. Oh dear, we really do need to get it back. What does the riddle say? I'm friend to the thirsty stitcher, though I drink but rarely. I am not to be found in snow or sleet, and I grow strong under the heat. My beauty's tone can be found between the hues of red and blue. What do you suppose it could be? I'm not sure, but given the mentions grow, I feel like it might be a plant of some sort. Then we should go and talk to Wally. He may know what it is. And if he can help figure out the riddle, I think we can find the Cheshire Cat in the Dream Castle. I hear he's been spending much of his time there. Okay, let's go talk to Wally. I am running out of breath talking so much again. Alright, where is our wonderful Wally? Outside his home. Okay. Okay, Wally. Hi, Wally. Alice and I were hoping you could help us out with something. Directive? We have this riddle that we thought you might have some insight on. The riddle goes like this. I'm friend of the thirsty stitcher, though I drink but rarely. I am not to be found in snow or sleet, and I grow strong under the heat. My beauty's tone can be found between the hues of red and blue. Oh, you're pointing to a plant. We figured it was a plant. I guess you can't really just tell us the answer. Oh, okay. A seed? Perfect. We'll plant these and see what grows. Thanks, Wally. Jumping spider just... Oh, Jesus. That's terrifying to me. I am, like, actually scared of spiders. I have arachnophobia. Oh, God, no. No, thank you. I don't know how long that's gonna take. I probably should have just made, like, speed stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's go feed the sunbirds. No, I can't. I've got, like, I've got arachnophobia. That's anything with spiders is, like... Jumping spiders aren't as bad, because I know they're kind of cute and harmless to, like, humans, but... Listen, when a spider bite turns into an infection that almost kills you, or had a high likelihood of almost killing you, I feel justified in my arachnophobia. I feel very justified in it. It was right here. Where'd he go? Oh, over here. Okay. But also stink bugs too smell horrible. Sweet. Okay. Well, we fed the sunbirds. Wait, that's not their favorite food? What is the sunbird's favorite food? Oh, it's the flowers that match their colors. Oh. I thought it was just straight up the orange ones. I just finished art was doing it, made an artist subject Delta from Bioshock 2. Ooh, nice. Okay, I know I've like already fed you, but I don't know. You're fine. You're fine. Trust me. I get how it can be. I have on several occasions had my keyboard struggle in the past, so you are totally fine. How long does this take to grow? I guess I can work on my other quest while we wait. Oh. Was that literally just the end of the quest? Did I just... Alright, Tiana's done here. Let me go turn it in. Hi, still. I was there, now I'm here. Very, very, Alice in Wonderland of you there, Sil.
Could we talk?
I'd say this has been a success, Quinn. The food smells wonderful, and you're all set up to batch cook whenever you like. I look forward to trying some of your new dishes. Sweet. How long are you gonna take? I don't want to wait. Good show return shortly. You need to take your dogs out for a walk and maybe get yourself something to eat. Yes, absolutely. Go take care of yourself and your dogs. You are fine, my dear. I don't know how long it's been since I've been here, but I've just got the Suica model while we wait for my 3.0 to be done. We've been working hard. But I wanted to play around with 2D because I have never really gotten a chance to. So I figured in the meantime, we could play with it and have some fun. But boy, am I excited for my new model. Oh, she is stunning. You guys are not ready for how beautiful she is. Trying to like rearrange my stuff a bit in here so it feels more comfortable. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just trying to wait for the frickin' seed to be done. I don't know how long it's going to take. And I can't really do anything else in game. We've done everything else. I guess we can get Hades and Maui their gifts. Because I haven't done that yet today. But everything else, like, I can't progress on until tomorrow. Alright, what does Maui want? Hi, Izzy. How you doing? Pizza, tilapia, and a leek. Okay. Pizza, tilapia, and a leek. Okay, tilapia are in this one. And then leek should be in this one. Haha! Okay, now let's see what Hades wants. Storybook. Tofu, Mediterranean salad, and blend of the bayou. He wants food. You're eating? What you eating? I'm doing okay, though. I'm doing okay. We are just, trying to work on the rest of the Alice update as much as we can because Nikki kept kicking us out. Literally, got kicked out like 4 times within 15 minutes. So, it's a little too unstable today. So we're working on Disney for a bit instead. But we have like one more little thing I can do here while I wait for the last quest I have to get completed. But I need this to grow so that it's completed. And I don't want to sit here for 5 hours waiting. I'll look up how long it takes after I give these guys their gifts, and then we'll go from there.
Wow, you are really getting this.
I have something to give you. Pizza. And your tilapia. Can you stop beating your chest like a freaking weirdo, please, sir? God, you annoy me, Maui. Oh my god. Alright, let's go find out where Hades is. Let's go find out where Hades is. I'm guessing he is not in this valley. Nope. Okay. So he is probably in Storybook Vale. Langos with cheese and pepper and ketchup. I don't know what langos are? What is that? Look it up. I'm curious. Oh, those look really good. Oh, it's like a deep fry. Oh, that looks really good, actually. That looks really good. You want to share? You want to share?
What do you want?
You would? Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Minus the ketchup, personally, but... Made a lot of them, but you make them smaller. I mean, that's valid. I do that sometimes. Because it's like, A, it's easier to like better control how much you eat if you just have a handful of smaller ones. And B, it's just... Sometimes it's more fun. Sometimes it really is just more fun. You know what I mean? Okay. How long are you going to take? Okay. Okay. I have a quest walkthrough. Let's see if it tells me how long this is going to take to grow. Takes about 20 minutes to grow. I should have used the growth elixir. Should have used the growth elixir. All right, it's down for a minute. Do we have anything like worth doing while we wait? I don't really think I do. I'm gonna be honest, because I can't progress on any of these. I could do some dream snaps voting. Ask when you're through Pluto, or is that? Oh, I'm not telling you guys. You guys don't get to know. You guys don't get to know until she's revealed. I'm making you guys wait for most of the details until the model reveal is ready. Hehehe. It's more fun that way. It really is. Have a good day, Griffin. Can't give everything away. Where's the surprise otherwise? Exactly. We are working towards it, though. And we are seeing movement. And I will let you guys know as soon as I have a date. Hopefully soon I can have a date for us. But I'm waiting for a few things to fall into place first. Because I want to make sure that, like, once I give you guys, like, an actual set date, I'm able to keep that date. Absolutely. Thank you for the head pat. Man, it has been 5 months in the making. Like, 5.5 months in the making at this point. And it's insane to me that I have been working at it as long as I have, and I am so excited. Talk about you earlier, she just asked. Oh, no. You're fine. We've been working towards it. We're getting there. We have so many things that I have been working towards for it, including things I didn't think we'd be able to do in a million years, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. I really can't. If you guys do want to see stuff early, though, in the pinned comment is a tweet that you guys can go like, and for every 10 likes on that, you guys will get a chance to see one of our 3.0 emotes early, because we have 42 new emotes, if I've done my math correctly. 42 new emotes. Some are refresh of current ones, some are entirely new. So, but for every 10 likes on that post, I am showing you guys one of the emotes early. We currently have 5 of them revealed. 5. I just keep going to the tail. It's so fluffy. It really is very fluffy. I was very happy to see they had a fluffy tail for it, because even though I'm a cat girl, I do like my fluffy tail. I think it keeps it cute. We did. So we have our first 5 have been revealed out of the 42. 1 second, guys. Sorry, I was trying so hard to make sure I could mute before I coughed. So we have 5 of them already revealed for you guys. And there are so many more. Like I said, there's so many things that are getting a refresh or going to be brand new in this debut. It's going to be insane. I hope you all love it as much as I do, because I have been working my booty off for it. I really have. Sorry, my voice is starting to go. Hang on. Let me... Here we go. That's a little bit better. I think once we finish this quest, we may call it a day. Just because the more I talk, the more I'm aggravating my throat and chest and coughing more. And I feel bad because oh, okay. There's our flower.
I hope Max is doing okay without me.
Okay, now I need to take this into the dream castle. I feel bad because I know it's a short day, but especially because we ended up in Dreamlight Valley, which I have to like voice more of. It's harder for me to let my voice rest. Why, hello, Quinn. Have you come to answer my riddle? Depends. Do you promise to return the unbirthday cake if I get it right? Didn't my note say that? Yes, but you're tricky. Actually, I'm the Cheshire Cat. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that for now. Well, have you figured out my riddle? Yes. It's a purple cactus flower.
For me? Of course you should have.
Is it sickness or allergies? Probably sickness. Is he, Last couple days, like by the end of the day, I've been feeling really, really worn down and kind of like butts. And then my forehead was a bit warm and I've been getting cold even though it's quite hot. And disoriented. So I've probably got like a cold or the flu or something. But that's okay. I've got the next couple days off, so I'll get lots of rest, drink lots of hot honey and tea, and I'm sure I'll be fine on the other end. I'm sure it'll be fine. Well, I'm sorry, but well isn't the correct answer. That's not my answer. It was the cactus. Oh, that's right. Here you are. That's why I'm like, if we're running out of stuff to do, rather than like trying to swap to another game, I'll probably just call it a day, get some extra rest. Even though I'm gonna miss you all. I wish you'd found the alternate answer of spoiled cream and wool. How is that an alternate? You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna bring the birthday cake back to Alice. Rest is important. Oh, absolutely.
If you can see me at all.
Absolutely, and that's why I'm like, I'll just do it. Especially because like the more I speak, the more I can feel it getting raspier and like harder. So I'll be good and not push myself too hard. Though if we'd gotten into Nikki, it probably would have been a full day of me being like, Nikki, 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 Nikki. Okay, the gardening worked out and I got the cake back from the Cheshire Cat. Thank you, Quinn. I know he can be quite confusing at times. Coley Beans, thank you for the follow, Kitty. Welcome in being an official part of the Kitty Coven, my dear. How you doing? Something tells me he's just having fun. Oh, I'm sure that's true. It's just sometimes what's fun to him may not be fun for us. Now then, the cake and all the toppings look secure. Shall we bring the cakes to somewhere central and begin the party? Let's do it. You found yourself pulled into Wuthering Waves. Oh, man. Wuthering Waves is pissing me off lately. Oh, the gotchas are pissing me off lately, I'm gonna be honest. I'll just do it here. Yeah, fuck you and your Zanny!
Hello! Yeah!
Man, I love all the new, like, stuff they added for photo mode. Like, you can change the weather, which is really cool. And then you can also, like, adjust the contrast and stuff. Oh, that hurts my eyes. And the time of day. And, like, turn stuff off, on and off. It's really cool. It's really cool. I love it. Oh my god, everybody is talking at once in my head. That was wonderful. Thank you, Quinn. And, oh my, the kaleidoscope. Oh no, are you splitting in two again? No, I feel quite fine, thank you. The kaleidoscope feels different to me now. Like it's a friend, and I can depend on its magic instead of being confused by it. And look, the kaleidoscope has split in two as well. There's a non-magical one on the cake now. Marlon did mention that something silly with you and would help to stabilize the magic in it. Well, you certainly did that. I'm very grateful, Quinn. Now you should keep it. It feels like it belongs in your possession. Great. I should keep an eye out for more of the strange magical island items. Merlin did mention that I could find others around the valley. And be sure to take the birthday cake too, so all the villagers can celebrate every birthday. And no birthday would be complete without a silly outfit. That's very kind of you, Alice. That's so nice to hear. And Quinn, I'm sorry today wasn't your own birthday. Well, now I have a wonderful cake with which to celebrate tomorrow. Loaded with the cold, so just chilling today? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm coming down with something myself, so I get it. I get it.
Places. I never imagined this.
Make sure you rest up. It's that time again. It's always the changing of the seasons is like illness time. Well, I have no quests again. And I can't do much in here. Ripperoni. We did get a lot done though. I'm really proud of us. Like we're all caught up, other than Cheshire Cat. I'll have to get the Cheshire Cat. And then
What a bonny bright day.
and then we should be good to go. to like finish his stuff. And that'll be kind of the end. I do have a little bit of, like I said, the star path left, but all of it I'm locked out of right now because I've already done my dream snaps for the week. And because I do my videos, I don't like doing them offline. And I've done all the like gifts and feeding things their favorite food that I can today. So that's all done. But we're pretty much almost done with the star path as is. We've got 2 things on this page and the house. And then that's it. That's it. Look at us, man. Oh my god. I'm still a little sad we couldn't get into Nikki, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little sad we couldn't get into Nikki. But I will look at adjusting our schedule for next week, because I forgot about the it's the second Saturday this week. So keep an eye out for a changed schedule. We'll do Karma the Dark World on Friday maybe, and then we'll do Tarot Reading and then Infinity Nikki on Saturday. And that might work out well for us. So I will probably look at changing it to that. Keep an eye out for that. I'm gonna bring us over here though, because we'll hang out and chat for a bit, but I think we are gonna wind it down for the day because I do need some rest. But make sure you guys keep an eye out on the Discord and my social media for those updates, because they will be there as soon as I have them ready, hopefully by the end of the day. I'm probably gonna end up taking a nap not long after I end stream. I'm not gonna lie. I am very eepy. I feel bad it's such a short one today. I'm sorry, my dears. I'm sorry, my kitty Coven. I have been doing my best. But I'm like constantly fighting being out of breath right now. And my eyes are like stingy and heavy. So I'm going to take that as the hint that I should get some rest now that we've basically done everything we can in the game for now. But oh no! Witchy! I-420 Ranger. Well, I guess we'll hang out for a bit. How you doing, Witchy Souls, my dear? Welcome in, everybody. If you guys do not know me, I'm Liliana Quinn. I'm Brady VTuber, your Nico High Priestess, the Kitty Coven here on Twitch. We do a lot of horror content, cozy content, and a little bit of whatever the heck I feel like. And